Another challenger enters the ring today. Yes, we're going to be looking at Lyfefuel, your all-in-one super fuel, against Rootana, the winner of the last round against Kachava. Which of these natural complete nutrition super shakes delivers the goods, and which one falls flat? There's only one way to find out. Fight! In my previous video comparing complete nutrition shakes, Rootana came out on top against Kachava for its simple, plain, natural ingredients and mildly sweet taste. Today we have another superfood inspired complete nutrition shake in the form of Lyfefuel. See what they did there? It describes itself as your all-in-one super fuel, the perfect combination of flavour, nutrition and convenience. The one-stop solution for metabolic health and fuel for your daily wellness routine. Well, I'll be the judge of that, as once again we go head-to-head with Rootana. Again, I'm going to be comparing the ingredients, the macronutrient split, the taste, and of course the value for money. So, let battle commence. Lyfefuel is undoubtedly packed with a wide range of ingredients, the sort of things you see in, health food shops and wellness videos. You've got your sprouted brown rice, your yellow peas, your tapioca fibre, your flaxseed, and then there's alfalfa grass, wheatgrass, barley grass, oat grass. That's a lot of grass. Broccoli, green cabbage, parsley, collard's leaf, spirulina, chlorella, sea kelp, dulse, dandelion leaf, sprouts. I mean, that is certainly a very impressive list of these so-called superfoods. Then, of course, you have their superfruit blend, which consists of strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, sour cherries, elderberries, cranberries. Again, it's similar to Kachava with its superfruit blend credentials. And I have compared Lyfefuel with Kachava in a previous video. You can check out the links down below. But there's more, yes, there's more ingredients. You've got grapeseed extract, pomegranate seeds, coenzyme Q10. I always thought that was a moisturiser cream. And then, of course, there's the probiotics for digestive systems, so like healthy bacteria. All of this delivering 26 vitamins and minerals. So it's on a par with Rootana there. I mean, hats off to Lyfefuel here. They're landing the punches here. As ingredients-wise, they pack in a punch with all the ingredients you might read about, I say, in health and wellness articles. Compared to Rootana with its more minimalist approach of natural ingredients consisting of oat flour, pea protein isolate, coconut sugar, golden milled flaxseed, sunflower seed oil, sunflower lecithin and salt. However, that still delivers the same 27 vitamins and minerals as all of those ingredients you get in Lyfefuel. But clearly on the face of the ingredients list, yeah, look, Lyfefuel wins this round, being packed with superfoods and superberry blend. So ingredients, it goes to Lyfefuel. Lyfefuel focuses on the fact that it has more protein than many competitors like Huel or Kachava, but ironically, significantly less carbs and calories. Now, whilst the idea of less carbs and calories sounds good, as we hear so much about carbs equals bad, and less calories is great if you're looking to lose weight, but for a true complete nutrition shake, in my opinion, you need a good balance of all the macronutrients: protein, carbs, fats, fibre. Each serving of Lyfefuel is 110 calories. Let me say that again, 110 calories. Most true complete nutritional shakes, things that are meant to replace a meal, will be around 350 to maybe 500 calories. That is a complete meal. 110 calories is barely a snack. So yes, if you're on a calorie deficit diet, then maybe this is a great way to ensure you're getting healthy nutrients in your body whilst you starve it of calories. But a calorie deficit diet is, and should be, only ever temporary. A healthy body needs around 2,000 to 2,500 calories to function effectively. So any complete nutrition shake, that's replacing a meal like lunch or breakfast, needs to make sure it's contributing to your daily calorie needs. In terms of macronutrient split, the breakdown for these 110 calories is as follows. You're getting 18 grams of protein, which is pretty good actually for 110 calories worth of food. You're getting 5 grams of carbs, as I say, super low, 2 grams of fat, and 1 gram of fiber. This shake is clearly focused on the low calories and carbs and high protein, which for me is more a diet shake than complete nutrition shake. Rootana, on the other hand, delivers 400 calories per meal or shake. So an actual meal then, you know, with a macronutrient split of 7 to 9 grams of fiber, 20 to 21 grams of protein, 14 to 16 grams of healthy fats, and 43 to 44 grams of carbs. Similar, if slightly higher protein in its serving, but more importantly, a good serving of carbs. You need a meal to sustain you, and complex carbs are important as carbohydrates are the body's preferred fuel source. Complex carbohydrates provide slow releasing energy throughout the day, and the higher the fiber content of your carb sources, the more sustained your energies will be throughout that day. So for me, macronutrient wise, it's a clear winner here if we're judging what constitutes a fully rounded nutritional shake. Rootana at a canter. If you just replace a meal with Lyfefuel, then you'll probably have no energy to keep up with Rootana during the race. Okay, on to taste. So for comparison's sake, I'm going for both the sort of cacao chocolate versions of the respective drinks. Lyfefuel chocolate is just 1 small scoop to about 400 mils of water, or plant-based milk of your choice, which might be a good idea if you want to kind of up the calories and carbs a bit. But for like-by-like comparison purposes, we've just gone with water. 1 scoop, no wonder it's only 110 calories, basically, is all you need. The flavour of this is more akin to a sort of slightly dark chocolate bitterness that comes with real chocolate, and a slight earthiness and complex flavours are going on here, and there are a lot of ingredients. And I'm not sure how well they mix, to be honest, and I find the texture a little grainy. Well, maybe gritty is a better word. Not while you're drinking it. It feels very thin and watery, which is what you expect because it's just 1 scoop. But the aftertaste in your mouth, there's a certain sort of fine grainy grittiness in there, which is a bit off-putting. As I said, I don't mean thick grains, it's just like tiny grit texture. As I said, the consistency is very light since it's more water than anything else, but the one thing I noticed, of course, is stevia. Yeah, fans of my channel will know I'm always banging on about the stevia taste. I don't care if it's natural stevia or not, it's still stevia. Taste control is so difficult with it, and the balance of sweetness can vary so much between the many shakes that I use that use stevia. But for me, stevia has a very distinct taste that sort of spoils these things, whether it's in a fizzy drink, as a sweetener for tea or coffee, or for use in complete nutrition shakes. I can just taste it. And most of all, it has that kind of slight nasty aftertaste. There's a sweetness to this, but it is that kind of artificial sweetener taste that's very different from a sugar sweetener. I'm sorry, but there's got to be a better sweetener or a better solution to sweetening complete nutrition shake out there for the kind of producers of this kind of stuff. Rootana, let's be honest, is not a sophisticated taste. Let's be clear. It's a simple, mildly sweet oat taste. Well, that's the origin one. That is what it mostly consists of. This works particularly well with the vanilla origin version. With the cacao flavour, that's what you get. It's certainly more cacao than chocolate. That slightly bitter kind of real chocolate taste offset with that mild sweetness of the coconut sugar. But crucially, no aftertaste. It also feels quite smooth, again quite watery and not gloopy. It's almost like a skimmed milk in its consistency. Look, I'll be honest, it's not sophisticated. It's quite plain, but it works. And whilst the aftertaste isn't super strong in Lyfefuel, I think just on taste, I don't know, it's almost a draw. Maybe Rootana edges it. Let's call it a draw for this one. There is a slight element of aftertaste in Lyfefuel that puts me off. But I think it's subjective. I think there's no clear winner. I'm going draw. This round is a draw. Okay, let's come to it now. How much is this going to cost you? Value for money. And the important thing here is remember how much calories you're getting. So, Lyfefuel comes in bags with 24 meals and is $60. So, that's $2.50 per meal. Not really a meal, is it? Serving. Let's call it a serving. $2.50 per serving if you subscribe. And for a one-off purchase, it's $70 or $2.92 for a serving or meal. Again, as I said, that's 110 calories worth of meal, inverted commas, you know, meal. One bag of Rootana contains 14 meals and is $44.99 or $3.21 if you subscribe, or $49.99 or $3.57 per meal for a one-off purchase. Now remember, each serving here is 400 calories. So, on the face of it, Lyfefuel at $2.92 a meal over Rootana's $3.57 a meal, well, Lyfefuel wins, right? Well, no, not quite. That Lyfefuel meal at $2.92 is for 110 calories. And I said, that's not a meal. Even if you were to have 2 scoops at 220 calories, it's still not a meal. And that's $5.84. You would need to have more Lyfefuel servings throughout the day to sustain yourself properly. So if we are to compare at 400 calories versus 400 calories, then the picture is very different. As we said, Rootana is $3.21 for 400 calories per meal. So Lyfefuel would be $10.61 for 400 calories per meal. So when you put it like that, boom! Knockout Rootana. So there you go. I hope you found that useful. I hope you found it interesting. Let me know whether you've tried Lyfefuel or Rootana and what you think, and whether you think the fact that coconut sugar in Rootana is more detrimental than that kind of aftertaste you get with stevia and all of that. Put it down in the comments below. I'd be interested to hear what you have to say. And also, if you'd like me to do other comparisons, put that down in the comments down below as well. And remember to hit those likes, because I like it, YouTube likes it, and it helps people like you find content like this. And if you are new here, arigato gozaimasu, do me the massive favor, because it helps my self-esteem. Hit that subscribe button, toggle that notification bell, and that way you'll know when I go live with content just like this. And talking of content just like this, why don't you check out my other meal replacement and complete nutrition videos over here. These ones here. I think you'll like them. These ones here. Cheers.